Don Owens is going to introduce the participants. Hang on, folks. It's going to be a wild night here tonight. I got a feeling. Anytime you can walk into a territory, withstand the Crusher stage yak in it, and come in and put a full Nelson on him and have him submit, almost knock him out, you've got something on the ball. That was, in case you missed it, folks, that's what happened the first bout this evening. Paul Ellering, the one we were told he was coming in here for the past 2 months, came in, and he came in with a bang.
Yeah,
he upset Stasiak.
Chris Adams and Mike Miller are in the ring right now. And if you were watching last week, you know what's going to be coming up a little bit later.
This event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 240 pounds from Mississippi, Mike Miller.
Big Mike Miller.
His opponent in this corner, 236 pounds from London, England, the sensational Englishman, Chris Adams.
Chris Adams, he got hurt here, about 2 months ago, and he had to leave for a while to recuperate. And I found out part of the reason he left was because of Rip Oliver and this Abdullah. I understand he got burnt quite bad. Somebody told me that his sheik was throwing fire or something like that.
That's what you were saying last week, Dutch.
I find that hard to believe that a man can throw a ball of fire. I ever tried to pick up a hunk of fire? Anyway, Chris recuperated. He went to Japan to get back in shape, and you know what he did?
What's that?
He got himself entered in the Junior Light Heavyweight Championship of the World Championship Series over there. He beat everybody they had in Japan and from Europe. He's supposed to go back over in there in April. I hope we don't lose him. He's too good a competitor.
Yeah, he is, and he's very popular among the fans. Good wrestler.
If everything goes right for Chris Adams, I predict big things for the man. He's got some fantastic moves, and you saw that kick that he used here last week.
We heard that thing.
I don't know where he learned to do that, but...
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I was embarrassed. I almost jumped out of the crow's nest. It made such a bang when he kicked the guy. I knew the match was over.
Yeah. Well, you may see that again tonight.
Look at this. Arm drag. He's got that elbow hooked. Miller thought he was going to go south with it, so he hit the ropes. Very smart move on Miller's part.
Chris Adams is one of the fastest men you'll ever find in the ring.
Yeah, for a 230-pounder, I would say so.
You bet.
He doesn't look like it. He looks like a teenage rock singer, this guy.
Yeah.
I wish I was that pretty. I'd be a millionaire by now.
Well, maybe he's got something on the side here, Dutch. What kind of a hold is that he's got on him now?
Oh, he's got that arm stuffed in. It was a sitting long wrist bar. He had it sitting down, and Miller rolled over, which is a mistake. You never get face down when somebody's got your arm hooked.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Now he's going for a knee drop. Across the back of the arm, right at the elbow socket with the shin bone. If you got your arm on the mat, you can absorb some of the punishment, but if your arm is up off that mat, he snaps that down to you. It hurts. There's a cross-front face lock. Now he's going in for a hammerlock on the reverse side, and Miller gets the trunks, tries for a pin. Barr spotted it. This Miller has improved since he came in. Oh, a knee right in the middle of the back.
Fans along the ringside yelling, "We want Chris." So does Miller.
Miller has improved very much since he's come into the Northwest. He wins some and loses some. As of lately, he's been winning a few more than he's losing. So he's coming along well. Not a very sign. There he goes. He just took Adams down by the hair. He's learned.
Yeah.
He turned his back and turned Chris away from the referee bar, and then he went in and got the hair and took him over with it. One of the ladies at ringside just shouted something that you couldn't say on the Sabbath.
No. Or on any other day.
Right.
And stay on the air.
Right. Sweet, young, innocent little old lady, right?
Oh, sure, yes. Everybody's grandma.
There's a tackle off the ropes by Miller. Gets out of the way, goes for a hip lock. Miller just spotted that coming. He would have ended up in about the third row at ringside in somebody's lap. He's lucky he stopped.
You think Miller's heard about Adams' foot action?
I think he saw him, because I know everybody else in that dressing room, when these bad matches are in progress, there's monitors back there, and they're watching these guys. And I'm quite sure a lot of people noticed what Paul Ellering just did tonight, too.
Yeah.
This Adams will fool you. He looks like a teenager. Chris is 24, 25 years old. He's been around the wars for quite a while. He got his start in England. He was the British Empire heavyweight champion. And he doesn't look as big as he is. He's a very strong young man and a double tough individual.
Well, pay close attention if you're watching out there, and pay close attention to Adams' foot action, because it happens so fast, just like last week.
That Miller did it again. He turned his back. It's questionable. He turned his back so everybody in the building can see it except the referee, and I think he's going to get away with it. He got the hair and took him over. Side headlock and rolled with him, but he had a hold of his hair. Smart move. There's Granny.
Of course, Sandy's got to be able to see it before he can do anything about it.
He can have a good idea what you're doing, but he cannot break it unless he actually sees the act being committed.
Well, Grandma saw it over there.
Grandma sees everything.
Oh, look at
there's a reverse suplex. Down goes Miller. Oh. Folks, you land on the back of your neck. There's no explanation needed. That jams you. That just jams your vertebrae. Oh, right hand. It was open. It wasn't closed. Lion mare. The kneeling chin lock from behind. Something you never do, Don. When you got your man in trouble, never realize there's a crowd present, because if you start listening to the crowd and they say hit him and you ask them, he might shake your timbers and drop you right on the spot when you turn away from him. That's a no-no.
Look at this. Look at this.
Chris has got that locked. It's legal. It's locked in there pretty tight. People say, well, why doesn't he grab his other leg? Well, he's got those legs there. Well, grab one of the legs and see what happens to your head. He'll tear it off for you. He's almost got that hooked into a sleeper position.
Boy, he has. We may be going to Dream City here. Nice.
Is that it? No, not quite. He didn't have it up tight enough, I don't think. Anyway, Miller didn't like that.
Oh, boy, I tell you, he brought that one up right on the chin.
Don't forget the National Wrestling Association Midgets down are coming in at the end of the month. You're going to be able to see those in Findlay, Washington. On October 17th, the Midgets will be here, plus everybody else you see on KPTV, Channel 12. We might even take our director and our announcer over there. You never know. Larry Neat's out in the truck tonight, folks.
Let's do that.
He's my main man.
He's neat.
Larry's neat.
You think that'll get us an extra cup of coffee?
I don't know, but you think we'll make Chuck Mandel jealous?
Here we go.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Chris maybe underestimated this Miller. This Miller is starting to lay some heavy timber in on it. That was an elbow right to the pit of the back.
Miller's a big man. Look.
He's a big young man. Ooh. Elbow drop right on the chest. Chris is in a lot of pain. There's a try for a pin. He got about a 1 1/4.
What do you think that Miller weighs in at?
Well, judging from here, I'd say about 245. Miller's about 6'3". He's a big young man. He'll fool you. He's about 6'3". I'd say 245. Chris Adams wide open.
Oh, boy, I tell you that.
There's a forearm.
I think that registered on the Richter scale, I think.
Going for it again. Right hand to the stomach. Miller better be very careful. He's getting exceedingly close to being disqualified.
Look at that. He's got his thumb in his eye. Miller had his thumb in Adams' eye.
There's another body slam. Tackle from Miller sends Adams down. Adams gets out of the way.
Here we go.
He caught him coming again.
We may see some of that foot action now.
There's a back body drop by Adams. Boom! Down goes Miller. Oh, look at that kick!
Oh!
Did you hear that? Oh, he dropped him like a right sack of wheat.
This could be the beginning of the end right now.
He's out of it. He don't even know where.
Yeah, no, he's in Fresno right now.
Right across the face.
This could be it. This could be it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh. I hope I didn't knock the audio man right out of his chair out in the truck, but when that Adams delivers that kick, you can hear it all over the arena in here.
Woo. Oh, and this is just the beginning tonight, Dutch. Oh, my. We'll be right back after this word for Marv Tunkin 4.